Hello, hello? We good now? Hello, hello? Are we good? We good? We good? All right, how's the audio now? Audio's back, but is it less fuzzy? Here, let me feed my own mic back into itself. Game audio is too loud. I'm trying to fix this. Hello, hello, hello. Man, sorry this is so frustrating, guys. Let me know. Keep giving me feedback, people. Keep giving me feedback because I gotta record this. Sounds much better. Is it a good balance? Be honest. Low res says it's better. Ace said it was less fuzzy. Okay, I need to get out of here before, like, I'm swarmed by 1,000. Okay, good, good, good. Check, check, check. Boom! We're back at it. Hey, yo. Yo, man. What up? Son of a Tauros. Why did that look like a shiny thing flash? That's not shiny. Tauros is green. It looked like a shiny thing flash for a second. We're so back. Ace, you got it right, buddy. Let me start over. This is how I started it the first time. Hello, people of the digital landscape. Viewers across the globe. All 6 of you. I think I did that. That was how I started. And then I proceeded to tell you guys that I missed y'all. I was really like missing streaming for some reason, like this Friday, Saturday. I just had this itch to like surprise stream. Yeah, I asked one of my roommates, I was like, should I just turn the stream on and not say anything to anyone and call it secret stream? I wonder if you guys would have showed up. I wonder whose notifications would have popped off. Maybe I'll do that one time. I'm feeling motivated to just randomly on a Friday or a Saturday get on Showdown. So it won't be in game. It would just be me practicing on Showdown. But you know, I might just show up one time. Who knows? Maybe we'll get spicy with it. So I'm doing the all dreaded, much despised, I'm so sorry, Terra Shard hunt. I haven't overslept this time. Ace, you are here bright and early, man. It's damn good to see ya. Okay, yeah, we need at least one more water Terra Shard. Gotta go out of settings. Gotta change the date and time. And head back in game. There we go. We reset our terrace dens. Let's grab some water. So yeah, I just found out that I can make those viewer Q&As, which is kind of sick. I like hearing your guys' opinions on this. We got Butterfree as the most forgotten and unloved Pokemon. I would say Butterfree's up there. I would say Butterfree is certainly underrated as like a very beautiful, wonderful Pokemon. Is it the most forgotten? I don't know. It's up there. What else we got? Rip that Rufflet for messing up audio. Yep, that Ufflet fucked it up. Oh, God damn, son of a... I just swore and then swore twice in a row trying to fix the swear. That's hilarious. Oh, good. The game is super dead. There we go. Chikorita? Chikorita, yeah, I think Chikorita is one of the most unloved. At least maybe, but I would argue Meganium is. I would say Meganium is more forgotten and unloved than Chikorita. You know? I don't know who ever picked Meganium knowingly as a starter. What else we got? What other opinions? What other hot takes? Great to see you too. Just letting you know, my team, despite being weak to Cali Ice, won't lose. Well, Ace, I certainly invite you to try. When I was piloting Koraidon, Cali Ice was just a nightmare. I'm excited to see what kind of ace is up your sleeve. Most forgotten and loved. Where else are we on that? That thing is connected to Arceus somehow. Oh god. Oh, unloved. I'm a dumbus. Somehow the worst type and the worst starter. What's that tanky thing? I'm getting lost here. Somehow Audino got a Mega Evolution. Dude, Ace, I was just ranting about that the other day with Low Res, actually. I was like, why, in a world where Flygon is left behind, or in a world where, like, Haxorus doesn't have a Mega Evolution, did we give it to Audino? And you know what's crazier? I think the design kind of slaps. I think the design is, like, pretty good. Maybe it doesn't go crazy, but Mega Audino is pretty solid, actually. And it doesn't do anything, coincidentally. It's like the most useless Pokemon that actually is like pretty like decent looking. I don't know, maybe Audino is up here for most unloved and forgotten. Oh, am I in a cave that it's on top of the cave is where we're supposed to be? How did I fly into a cave? That's fine. We'll go over here. Alright, what else we got? I saw Unknown in there. Unknown, yeah, most unsolved and forgotten Pokemon. Yeah, unsolved. Different question. The most unsolved Pokemon. The Pokemon with the most whimsy and mystery left. Actually, at work today, I told someone that I was bringing into work. They were like, hey man, what's going on? I was like, nothing. Just kicking it, bringing joy and whimsy. And their response was, you look like the type of guy that would say the word whimsy. I don't know how to interpret this information. But apparently I give off the look or vibe of someone who would use the word whimsy. I think I'm a whimsical fellow. I think that's what they were saying. I think they were saying, I'm full of magic and joy. And I refuse to believe that there were any connotations elsewise. Alright, what other chats we got going on? Somehow the worst type and the worst starter. Oh, I don't know who likes that guy. And Indeedee is used with Psychic teams and competitive. Yeah, Indeedee and Audino are just, like, cousins. Meganium? Ack, it's getting... Oh, I'm sorry, I just saw this. Okay, you gotta... Yo, Carl, you guys gotta keep going on the audio. Sorry. It's Raining Storm's Mike King audio back. Can't get Alex to stop saying whimsy. I live in a whimsy household. Better? Keep screaming at me when that goes on, people. I super appreciate it. Maybe I need to replace this mic. I might need to replace my mic. There you go, more like it. There you go, more mic it. Dang it, I was really on a roll there, too. I felt like my whole whimsy anecdote was killer. Yeah, I don't know why that's happening, but you know what? It does cut in and out sometimes, the scratchiness. I was listening to a recording trying to find a good segment to use for a highlight battle, and I noticed that some of the battles were just randomly scratchy. I'm glad you guys are catching it this time. All right, this is the last Terra 8 we have to do, and then I'll show off the team. And yes, after much curmudgeoning, I think that's the right word. After a lot of... okay. I'm starting to second guess that. After being bothered and bugged by Bryce Nacula, and his address, I'll say it now. After being bugged by my buddy Bryce Nacula, he's one of the users that sometimes frequents the chat, I have decided to give Calyrex Ice Rider a try. Essentially because I was sitting between restricteds, I was not feeling like Terapagos was consistently good. I'd started with Koraidon and wasn't sure if I wanted to go back. I had tried Zacian for a little while. I'd even gone and played around with Rayquaza, and I wanted to do at least one more restricted. And so I was sitting there basically complaining in my room about how broken Calyrex Ice is and how it seems so unfair and how it can get you out of so many situations. Whiny moany baby mode. And my And my roommate was like, dude, just use it. You're looking for a new restricted. You're talking about how it's the most broken one in the format. I thought you wanted to use good Pokemon. Isn't that what you said when you started playing again? That the goal was to become good at the game and use good Pokemon? And, I mean, and look, I love using Pokemon that I like. My favorite thing is when a Pokemon I like is ranked well in the competitive scene. But, by that same breath, I do want to try to learn to appreciate Pokemon for their strengths. So, Calyrex Ice is good right now. I'm not interested in Cali Shadow, and I've never played Hard Trick Room ever. Good Pokemon, bad Pokemon, that doesn't matter. A true Pokemon player uses Pokemon they like. Yeah, I can't remember who says that quote. Is that from... I think that's... Isn't that a quote from Gen 5? In short, use anything except Calyrex. I will personally hunt you down. Alright, Ace. Hey, man. You show me that... Ace, you beat me today. I'll play Koraidon throughout the rest of Regulation G. You show me that Koraidon is the better pick. And you might just do it. But also, here's another thing. I was working with essentially a VGC coach that I paid to do an hour session with. I've done that a handful of times. It's interesting. It's pretty useful, I would say. At the very least, it's good conversation. Holy deal, handshake. All right, Ace, you got it, man. I was doing a coaching session actually with a high-level VGC player, and they were recommending to me that if I wanted to learn to think multiple turns ahead, that skill set is the most apparent in Hard Trick Room teams. Playing Hard Trick Room is the most obvious way to focus on turns ahead of you, because you're constantly trying to figure out how to sweep before Trick Room ends. So it forces your awareness of future turns to go through the roof. So in an effort to make myself learn how to be a more forward-thinking player, I am going to try and play Hard Trick Room today. So I have the team here. I'm just applying the Terra shards that I hunted for. Sorry, I didn't want to do any raids today. I know you guys just had to watch like 2 or 3 water Terra shard raids, but I was literally, for like the second night in a row prepping for today, playing until like I was dropping the Switch on my face in my bed because I was so exhausted. So this was the best I could do before this Monday. But I do want to show off a little bit and express gratitude. I got to do both. Grass, Ghost, Fairy, Citrus Berry. Okay, we want to do... Mogus is going to go to water. Yes. So, oh, there's Smelly! Speak of the devil! It's Smelly! Smelly, look! So, Smelly Maselli, another IRL buddy of mine. So, here's the story. Here's the story, folks. Here's the long and short of it. This is my Calyrex from Sword and Shield right here. So when I decided I was going to try playing Cali Ice, I knew that having a min speed Cali Ice is important if you're playing Hard Trick Room, which is the version that I wanted to play. So I really wanted to play Hard Trick Room. But I checked the Calyrex I had, and its speed was like a 16 or something. Pretty good. So that's not worth either being min speed, and it's too slow for max speed, either Spectrier, either Shadow Rider or Ice Rider. So I decided to max out this Calyrex, and then I thought, you know what, I'll just start a new profile, and I'll try and play through the DLC from Sword and Shield up until I can get a new Calyrex. And then I'll catch it, and I will hunt for the 0 speed IV. That's already going to be like 2 or 3 hours, maybe 4. And then I find out you can't even battle Calyrex and catch him until you've become champion. So I realized that this weekend, before Monday, I needed to start a new Sword and Shield profile and play through it completely. And I had stuff going on like every evening. So, sweet old Smelly Maselli comes over and is watching me play through the game in a sprint and goes, I've never played Sword and Shield before. I'll finish the game for you. I was like, what? You're gonna play through like an 8-hour game for me today? And he's like, yep, LOL. So I just gave him the controller and took off for the night. And as a result of Maselli's, yes, Ace, you got it. You can short your way through the game and get to the Crown Tundra before you even take on the first gym, but you can't catch Calyrex. So Smelly Maselli played the entire game for me on Sunday afternoon, or Saturday afternoon. And on Sunday, I hunted all day, and I found a 0-speed Calyrex in that game. You can see it right here, no good. And 2 days earlier, I hunted and found a 0-speed Ursaluna. So I am now in possession of 2 of the strongest min-speed hard Trick Room users. Bruh, I wasn't gonna speedrun Pokemon Sword with Calyrex Shadow, honest. and you know what? I actually have to throw one more thank you out there. Because this Iron Hands, my man Brugu Tugu, also a no good, caught, hunted for, and delivered by a different buddy of mine, Low-Res. So I could not have built this team without the support of the viewers and the friends. So special shout out to Low-Res, and huge special super duper shout out to my boy Smelly Maselli. And we are naming this Calyrex in honor. This Calyrex is being named in honor of Maselli. Smelly and Maselli. Do we name it Smemmy? Lead boy! It's amazing! Smelly gets to name it. Lead boy is so funny. Is it all caps? You want it all caps, Smelly? Like this? This isn't. Sorry, I'm so sorry for random viewers. Also 0 or 5. Hey man, first time I've seen your face around here. Thanks for showing. All caps. Sure. This is an inside joke that's hard to explain. Lead boy was like we were explaining that one of our friends was in a college swimming team to a different friend. We were saying, oh yeah, we were just making it up. We were like, oh yeah, we swim Division 1. And the other friend who did not know whether or not this information true was like, oh, okay, if that's true, prove it to me. And so the proof we provided was our official position is lead boy. We made up a fake position that makes no sense within the context of swimming, and our other friend bought it and assumed that lead boy was a title you could have on a college level swimming team. Awesome. Oh, yeah, Zero, I told you to come check it out. Hey, did you ever put together, I think it was, Terrakion, was it a Terrakion team? Did you ever put it together, Zero? Alright, by doing this in all caps, I can only do this once, Smelly. Once I hit OK, this is it. I can't name it again. All caps or lowercase? I mean, like, normal. Well, I'm glad you're here, Zero. Whether or not you got a team ready for today or not, whatever you think is better. Okay, well, we put it to the chat. I just need to know this really fast. We got to start a poll. Sorry, I'm not trying to take too much longer. Lead boy. Which name? Which looks better, people? Oh no, right down the middle? He's wasting our time, chat. I'm not trying to. Oh my god, 50-50. Alright. I like caps. Yep. 60-40. There we go. Lead boy. I haven't built a Sand Terrakion team for doubles. Maybe I'll build it. Hey, maybe if you give me a couple of ideas, Zero, I'll build it and play it for one of my Monday streams. That's when I usually mix it up and play some random stuff. Okay, lead boy. Mogus. This Ursaluna will earn its name later. Hestia, the Indeedee, Honan, and Brugutugu. Alright, I think all these guys are good to go. Hyper trained except for speed, hyper trained everywhere. No good on speed. Hyper trained everywhere else. Best. Hyper trained everywhere. Hyper trained. Hyper trained everywhere except speed. We have all the right Terras. We have all the right moves. Oh, except this thing needs protect. This thing needs different moves. Fake out, knock off, will-o-wisp, parting shot. This thing needs taunt. This thing needs heavy slam. Okay, wow, not even close to the right moves. This thing needs... Oh, safety goggles on... Safety goggles on you. Psychic seed on you. I think this is how we're doing this. I think this is how I'm doing this. Yeah. Life orb. Clear amulet. And then I know Ursaluna needs... Ursaluna needs... sorry, brain is just like shorting out. Ursaluna needs its EVs trained. But it's like really easy. It's just like... Max HP. Max special attack. A little bit of defense. Okay. So let's go out to the item crusher. Also, you'll be happy to know I spent some time last night. Just murdering Scatterbug, so I didn't have to do that in front of you guys either. What did you name the horse? Lead boy. Taking notes on this team for a battle. You better. Thank you, the 7 of you that voted. Much appreciated. All right. Let's hurry up and teach Protect to this Ursaluna. Show this bear how to bundle up and buckle down. And then we're on to test the fierce horse. It does feel very, very strong, but playing hard Trick Room means that, like, essentially the players who aren't prepared get swept, like, immediately, and the players that are prepared know exactly how to play into this matchup. So it's... Because I'm newer at playing hard Trick Room, as in I've really never played this before, I typically lose to the players who have a very, very specific game plan, because those specific game plans are set to beat players who are even better than me at piloting this team. So, you know, I'm at a disadvantage there, but against players who don't have a really solid hard Trick Room counter plan, I would say I'm at a bit of an advantage. Psychic, helping hand. I have baton pass on my other set, but I think we'll go psychic because it really sucks to not do damage sometimes. Follow me. It's not imprison. It's trick room. Follow me. Psychic and is it? Oh, is it helping hand? I think instead of imprison. We'll try this. I mean, Helping Hand is interesting because you can baton pass the Psychic Seed boost, like, off to Kali Ice or Ursaluna, which is, like, Wicked, or even Iron Hands. So it can be, like, it can be really sick, and it helps you pivot out around Miraidons and stuff. So I like it a lot, but, I don't know. I think we should try... let's try it. It was fun. Let's try it. It just sucks because then you're kind of left without... Maybe we should do Psychic instead of Helping Hand? I don't know. We'll play this for now. We'll see how it feels. You need Taunt instead of... Oh, tell me that I taught you Taunt. Oh, son of a bitch. I don't know if I have a Taunt TM. Don't worry, I am. Just hold your horses. Bro's going in prison too. Stop going with my strat. John, after your games today... My team is ready! JT is ready! Yo! Pop off, chat. Amazing. Man, we're going to have a ton of viewer battles today. I got to get my shit cracking because I want to play this team in practice, so... I'm so ready for this, JT. Okay. Watch me just get stomped by viewers today, right? That's okay. We're here to learn. You guys help me learn. How can I be upset at that? Although I'm not gonna lie, Ace. Sometimes your little victories over me, they grind my gears. I'm like, are you kidding me? That's twice in a row. So I'm ready to trash you today, brother. Although I would really like to see you push through this, because that will be the ultimate evolution of you as a Crydon player, is if you beat this Kali Ice team today. I'm not leaving anyone hanging. I ain't leaving no one hanging. Don't worry about it. Alright. Yeah, this is also, like, not a standard Trick Room composition. This is just me throwing something together to start. So this team will change drastically as I file and hone it in. But for now, I'm going with, I'm going with this. So we have my man Lead Boy. Oh, Ursaluna doesn't have EVs still. Other than that, I think they all have the right moves. And the right items. Okay. Let me just do max HP, max special attack, and we're done. Okay, HP. Grab a little calcium. And a little iron. It's good for the bones. I'm gonna feed my Ursaluna lead. I'm gonna have lead bear. Blood is thick with lead, brother. Clear Amulet, Citrus Berry, Psychic Seed, Life Orb, Assault Vest, Safety Goggles. And this is grass, this is Safety Goggles, this is a grass type. This is... Okie doke. Ain't no time like the present, people. Let's set this battle team up and get cracking. Four. Yeah, so here's the issue with this team that as I see it, people. While this team, yes, JT fight, yay, Trick Room time, this will be fun. I won't spoil my team either. It's on your own to find out when the time comes. Alright, man. I'm a patient man. But don't test my patience. There's limits, because I'm not a patient man. Boom! Vine boom sound effect. Alright? That's what's up. How many different just generic taglines can I throw in here to fill the silence? What are we drinking today? G Fuel Berry Bomb. You know Johnny likes his sweetness. Storm's a little energy mongrel. I'm a little goblin. Let's do rental teams. My comments only fuel you up with the determination to destroy you. Let's see how much talk you have coming out your mouth after you're sitting there with no Pokemon left, Ace. Man, I'm appreciating this fiery smack you got going on today. When are you getting my G Fuel sponsorship? MT, please, please help me get there. Send emails. Blow it up. Blow up G Fuel to sponsor Storm VGC. Pretty soon, I bet. It's coming. I can feel it. I just need to get a few more subs. My goal is 100 subs by September. We're at 63 right now. Oh, it's time to get rid of one. It's time to get rid of this Trapagos team. Stop sharing. Alright, let's share a new one. $100 subs for a G Fuel sponsorship? Alright. Let's talk this through for just a second. Rip Crystal Jim. Can I get a couple of salutes for my man Crystal Jim? He was a loyal soldier. Sophie, you'll sponsor me at 100 subs? Damn. Well, now I gotta get there. I need your kind of energy on my team, dude. Alright. 07? Oh, is that the sponsor? That's a little sponsored. I'll miss you, Jim. You were a good man, but there's a new boy in town. The Lead Boy. Alright, let's talk through this really fast, and then I'll do my little YouTube intro. So, this team is me kind of being, I think, unsure of how to play hard Trick Room. I think that's reflected in the team, because we have two different redirection types. We have Amoonguss and Indeedee. We have two types of Fake Out, Incineroar and Iron Hands, and that Fake Out exists within the Psychic terrain. So that's not super ideal. I just like Indeedee a lot as a Trick Room partner. I think it works really well next to Calyrex. I think if I didn't have all the fake out, then the synergy would be like freaking amazing. And it also lets you put some terrain on the field where Miraidon can be kind of a problem. Lead boy. Yes, Sophie. Crystal Jim, our little turtle friend, is no longer on the team, although he hasn't been for a minute. This Pokemon here, in the upper left corner that called Calyrex, that horse, Smelly Maselli essentially provided me access to that horse. So we let Smelly name it. And Smelly named it Lead Boy, which was his position on the college swim team. Right, Smelly? Smelly was lead boy when it came to D1 swimming. So anyways, there's a lot of different ways to enable Trick Room. We have 2 setters. I think maybe 3 is preferred. We have 2 redirectors. That's probably good. But the fake out psychic terrain is a little bit of an overlap. And I think the double fake out is even a little bit of an overlap. So I think it's good to have multiple ways to enable Trick Room. Again, via follow me or fake out. But I think that the fact that I'm kind of going double on both and that there's conflict between the terrain and the fake out, I think that that's a little bit janky. So this will adjust over time. A horse throat. Yeah, we'll see. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and... Oops. I'm going to go ahead and start talking about it for YouTube. Switching mode. Gaming 2. Okie doke. Dear denizens of the interweb, I have gone to the dark side. I have avoided playing either Calyrex Shadow or Calyrex Ice since the beginning of the format because of some... It's that classic urge to just say, I'm not playing what's meta. I think I would like to grow past that. So today, in the spirit of trying things, despite how they're ranked, I'm going to give Calyrex Ice a shot. Now, this is my own made team. I think there's a little bit of indecision reflected in the team. You can see that I have both double fake out and double redirection options, as well as the Indeedee with Psychic Surge to block opposing fake outs, but it conflicts with my own fake outs. So there's a couple of conflicting ideas here, but I think the premise is pretty simple. We have 3 attackers: Calyrex Ice, no speed; Ursaluna, no speed; and Iron Hands, no speed. In addition, we have 2 redirectors, and we have the double fake out. It's pretty clear what we're trying to do. Set Trick Room up early and sweep, but you can sort of be in positions where the natural bulk of the Iron Hands, the Calyrex, and the Ursaluna allow you to just throw spread moves down when paired next to a redirecting user like Indeedee or Amoonguss, so you don't always need Trick Room. It's certainly ideal. The final fun thing to note, which is my own twist that I think will probably come off eventually, but for now is at least fun to play with. In order to sort of cycle the field, the terrain around, I have my Indeedee with Baton Pass. That way it can sort of compete and keep up with the Volt Switches coming out from Miraidons, which can kind of be a potential problem for the team if we don't position carefully. It just can knock Calyrex out. So this Baton Pass not only lets us push our Psychic terrain around, but it lets us carry our special defense boost to some of our other sweepers or enablers. It's an interesting strategy. We'll see if it sticks. For now, that's all I have to say on the team. I'm sure it'll be changed up by the time you guys get your eyes glued in the future. Let's jump right into the highlight battle. Okay, my description is officially done. Let us waste no more time now that we're 40 minutes into the stream. It's gaming time. All right. Who's ready? Who is ready to see if I can bring this horse to the glory that it's supposed to be able to achieve? I'm certainly excited. We're going to start out with the killer music. Gaming time is the best time. Ace speaks the truth. Ace speaks the truth. Carl, how you doing, buddy? Your messages are cryptic today, Carl. You're sending one-word strange messages. Lil. I have a feeling that was an LOL that got mistyped. Okay. Pretty standard Firewater Grass core next to an Amoonguss with a Wide Guard Pelipper and a Cali Shadow. Could be a Sash, could be a Covert Cloak, could be a Life Orb. This team looks like Amoonguss is going to be a problem for us once Trick Room goes up. I feel like pinning it with Iron Hands and Cali Ice could be good. I think... Man, this is why I kind of thought maybe Safety Goggles Follow Me would be really sick for this specific interaction. I think Calyrex looks decent. The Wide Guard is certainly going to be annoying. I think the Amoonguss is going to be annoying. This might be lead with Hestia and Ursaluna and just go for like a giant Blood Moon into the Amoonguss first. This also blocks the Fake Out, and it puts the Calyrex Shadow on the back foot. Then we bring Calyrex Ice in later. And maybe we finish with Brugutugu. Or do we finish with, or do we try and support with Amoonguss? Another redirector instead. I think Brugutugu looks good. That's another way to deal with the Amoonguss. And it doesn't take much from the Rillaboom if we go Terra Grass. And it destroys the Urshifu. That's your shiny Amoonguss, right? Yeah. Did I say Blood Boom? Is that what I said? Blood Boom! Whoa, that outfit is sick. Okay. I'd say we picked a pretty good lead. Oh my god, it looks really sick to use Ursaluna. Holy crap. Okay, I think we set up Trick Room really early. Now the question is, does the opposing Incineroar have Taunt? Because that's the thing, we don't have a way out of this if we get taunted. So we could just go for a Helping Hand. Oh, this is not Expanding Force on the Calyrex Shadow Rider. I think it's probably important to try and set up a Trick Room. And then go for a Hyper Voice. I don't know, I'm rusty with this team. I don't know these calcs. I don't know the best way to play it. We're gonna try this. Calm Mind. Okay. The question is, what is this Incin doing? The worst case scenario is a Taunt. Yeah, that's pretty bad. That means we have to hard switch, and we're gonna lose the boost that we have coming out of... Ursaluna lost some HP, can't use Trick Room. Right. Well, we really got to get this Chronospa out of the way. That's for darn sure. And we will struggle if we try and battle. I think we got to go into the Assault Vest here just because that's our only option. And I wonder if a Terra Normal Blood Moon will get us out of this situation. Because I don't really know if we have a better choice. The question is, does he just go Parting Shot into the Ursaluna? This guy might shut us down really early. Taunt Incin. I know. It's pretty good. Taunt Incin is pretty good. In a world where they're usually running Will-O-Wisp to stop Cali Ice, this is a pretty bad matchup for us. Okay, a second Calm Mind is not ideal. This is still going to do, like, triple the damage of the last one, but I have a feeling we don't kill through this now. Oh, especially not with the Parting Shot. Maybe we should just lead with the Blood Moon. Okay, but Taunt is... We can... Chat, hold on. Let me cook. Let the Ace cook. Cook, Ace, cook! Get the chef head out. Let's see how much this does. Not enough, I'm sure. Good damage, though. Really good damage. The question is this guy going to go Terra Fairy Draining Kiss? And where? You have to imagine it's a Rage Powder coming out. So we could fake this out. And we could go for an Earth Power, which might pick up the KO. think we have to go for a Fake Out and then a Hyper Voice. I think this is just like the position we're in. Damn it, I wanted to go Fake Out into that Calyrex Shadow Rider so bad, you have no idea. I thought I should click Fake Out into it so badly. Let's see. Oh my god, my own Psychic Terrain, you people! Who's supposed to be in charge of that? Who's supposed to be keeping track? Yeah, we assumed that that was happening. All the way back up to full, probably. Oh my god. I think it would have been more important to prioritize the Spore here. Yeah. This is a shitty game. Come on, Stormy, come on! What can you do? Well, you can assume that a Shadow move could be coming out. Go for another Hyper Voice. Because if this is Astral Barrage, then we'll be immune. Can't believe I went for a Fake Out. I'm a freaking idiot. No, I knew that ace. I'm just, again, unfamiliar with my team working with poor synergy. Wow! He brings in the taunt at the exact same time that I bring the Trick Room in. Nice. Okay, we called the Astral Barrage at least. I know, I thought he might try and just pick the damage up on Iron Hands. It makes sense. We're not going to get out of a Trick Room here, but we can just switch Iron Hands back in. And we can go for a Blood Moon on the Ensign. Because if we pick up the KO on Ensign, he might just Parting Shot us again. Oh my god, this is so bad. Maybe Mental Herb is the right choice. It's hard to say. Let's see who he goes after. That's good news. Right? Can we wake up here? To lame. Can we wake up here? Oh god, now that the Grimnay is going, I think it's over, man. Because we're not going to be able to get our... We're not going to be able to... Oh man, we're still sleeping. That was the full 3 turns, I'm pretty sure. We can't get our Trick Room off. Easily, anyway. He's going to want to go for an Astral Barrage here. We can protect and go Hyper Voice. I mean, go Blood Moon. Okay, so here's our goal. Our goal is to let Ursaluna go down, and then let Indeedee come in and use Follow Me, take the taunt, and then let us set up Trick Room. And then there's a world where we could maybe come out of it. I mean, we really needed this to go down here. I mean, it doesn't mean that we can't... Here comes the Amoonguss, I guess. Let's see. Already a rough game. Let him cook. You can't use Fake Out. Psychic Terrain. Bear go Bedge. Teddy. Wow. Riveting messages coming in. Enthralled. Ursaluna wakes up. Gets a really, really low power Blood Moon off. He's got this thing neutered for sure. It needs to be switched out. And then protect, because we expect a Spore coming in again. So in the future, another way to deal with this is to have Follow Me to redirect both Taunt and Spore away from Calyrex Ice. That's pretty cool to know. Alright, I mean, we are tricking this guy. He should be just clicking, he really should just be clicking Draining Kiss. I don't know why he would do anything else. Alright, where did the Spore go? Yeah, we're getting this right. Now it's time to go into Calyrex Ice and set up a Trick Room. Actually... no, it's not. We gotta get Ursaluna out. If we go Trick Room... we just get Spored here. Man, this Indeedee set needs work because there's just, like, nothing good on it right now. But we need this Ursaluna out. And we hope that he switches into Incin. I mean, I don't think that there's a reason to, but if he goes Incin here, we might be able to get it off. I think we ripped our Terra a little early, too. I'm still learning everything. I mean, this is just to prevent the Cali Ice from going to sleep, but... I don't think it matters. Yeah, and Draining Kiss, which we assumed was going into that slot. And a Spore now. That crit was intense, because now we're going to get Spored to sleep. Okay, this game is super over. I know, this Indeedee is suffering from all my friends are dead syndrome big time. Y'all know that syndrome? The Baton Pass is cute, but I don't know how good it is. If he's smart, he probably just clicks Astral Barrage here and then puts the Ursaluna to sleep. That's probably the safest play. So my out is just him clicking Draining Kiss instead. I mean, I think I lose if I do anything other than knock out the Calyrex Ice right now. I'm just too slow is the problem. Okay, he went for Draining Kiss. Tell me it's into the... okay, tell me he went for Pollen Puff. I mean, again, we don't have a win con here now, but... if you don't have any useless Pokemon, you can't suffer from that syndrome. Indeedee's not useless. Everyone's bullying... oh, wait, we're faster than the Amoonguss? Oh my god, it didn't even kill. How slow is Amoonguss? What is Amoonguss' speed? We gotta check this out. Amoonguss' speed is 30. Okay. So it's way slower than Calyrex Ice. I gotcha. I gotcha. Astral Barrage finishes it off. Base 30 speed. Ace. Did not know that. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, that was an interesting pin. Getting pinned by the taunt. Yeah, also Cali Shadow. Not the greatest matchup for Cali Ice. Forces you to Terra. So I think into Cali Shadows we shouldn't Terra other Pokemon early. That was crazy. That was a really confident victory by them. I want to keep battling for sure. Let's do AI Professor now. Against Brent. Alright, Brent. What do you got? Ah, Stolly Eternatus team. Yeah, good learning match. Yeah, I think going Terra Normal Helping Hand Blood Moon into the Calyrex Shadow was like the only opening play in a world where they have Taunt Incin, which I was suspicious of. I just didn't know if I could KO the Cali Shadow. We should do that damage calc. For now, Wide Guard, double Wide Guard is a problem. Garganackle is a decent answer into Lead Boy. We gotta make sure we either prevent this Grimmsnarl from setting up or take KOs really fast. I mean, Cali Ice looks like it goes crazy if we can taunt the wide guard users. So maybe we just do this. And this lets us try and put damage on Grimmsnarl too. We'll finish with Earth Power and Sleep. Okay. Bleh, stall Eternatus. I know, right? We got this. Stall Eternatus is funny, but I don't think it's that good. So let me see if I can play around it here. Okay, here's the Grim, here's the Eternatus. Well, that's like the perfect thing for Kali Ice to run into turn 1. I think this is a really, really easy fake out and, is it fake out Trick Room? Or is it fake out Glacial Lance? What can he switch into here? This is an easier turn 1 than the last one. He has nothing to reduce my attack. He doesn't have a wide guard user in. He has to switch a wide guard user in. I think this is a really easy fake out Glacial Lance. Terra Steel, probably. We can high horsepower it. Terra what? Terra Water? Okay, Terra Water makes more sense. That's okay, we're really going for damage on Grimmsnarl more than we are going for damage on Eternatus. We can taunt the Eternatus in a second. Let's just put some damage on this Grim. Okay, Toxic into Kali Ice. Putting a timer on us. Not fun, but we should be able to just power through the rest of his team. And we have Iron Hands in the back, don't we? Ooh, so close to taking the Grim out. Yeah, leftovers. Here comes a Reflect, probably. Okay, let's just go for another Glacial Lance, and then we taunt the Eternatus. We gotta put this guy on attacking only here so it doesn't spin out of control. No Reflect going up! Crazy! Garg. Okay. That's fine, we'll pivot here. He didn't get a light screen up or anything. Man, this is a stally team! So no more of that. Yeah, people are really good at basically just positioning resisted hits from this Calyrex. Wow, that was, like, shockingly good still. Okay, let's get out of here. Not worth staying in this battle right now. This will dodge Sludge Bombs and put us in a really good position against the Garg. I think we should try and put the Eternatus to sleep. Maybe we go for a double. I think we should go Ursaluna here and Parting Shot the Eternatus. I think Fast Incin would be better on this team. Having a little speed would go a long way in being able to Parting Shot early since all of our Pokemon are slow. Jeez, that does a lot of damage. Okay. Go into Amoonguss. I mean, that's just Wide Guard bait, so... We should put the Eternatus to sleep. I don't think it has Protect. I think it's Calm Mind, Flamethrower, Toxic, and then, like, Recover or something. Salt Cure shouldn't be a big deal. Yeah, we're being Salt Cured, we know. Man, this Leftovers is annoying, I'll tell you what. Master Ball Mungus goes crazy. I really want to blow this thing up with Blood Moon. Earth Power goes hard here. Let's go Earth Power. Let's go... I think we gotta Protect and Spore because I don't want to die to a Flamethrower. Like Flamethrower or Dynamax Cannon plus this Salt Cure That's too much damage. He calls it out. It's frustrating, but at least we don't have to worry about that now. We're going to get Salt Cured again. But I think we can now... Well... We should probably put this Garg to sleep, too. I don't think his Pokemon are resisting this Amoonguss at this point, so... Blow him up! Bear Jerky. Come on, Ursaluna, hang in there, pal. Man, that animation takes, like, way too long. Got the berry, though. We munchin'. We scrunchin'. Back up 25%. Oh, boy. This is not easy to play through this stall. Blood Moon and Spore. Oh, wait, isn't he immune to sleep? Doesn't matter now. Isn't Garganacl immune to sleep stuff? Well, we got really lucky. Showdown. Isn't Garg immune to... Wow, that was good damage. Okay, he's sleeping. He can get a little leftovers while we're getting a little Salt Cure, but we're putting damage on the board. We gotta get a Trick Room off here. Garg. What is Garg's ability? Purifying Salt. Oh my god, I know, Ursaluna, I know you're hurting. Yeah, it can't be statused. Okay, Eternatus isn't taunted anymore. Terra Normal, go Hyper Voice. How do I do damage to this thing? Okay, we need this thing to sleep another turn. We're gonna try and Pollen Puff. All he's trying to do is Heal Pulse anyways. How's the audio? Is audio good still? Okay, Eternatus stayed asleep. That means Cresselia is definitely staying asleep. He needs to sleep for at least one turn. So we can get a Pollen Puff off. Wow, that was not great damage. Don't die! Close call. Oh, it's on 7! That's insane. Nice. Time to sack Mogus. We really got to get this Eternatus out of here. I think this is good to put Incin in now. Get our Purifying Salt and a little recovery going on Amoonguss. Okay, man, this game, all these games are stally and long. Thank you, Ace. Glad to hear that. Oh my god, Eternatus stayed asleep for the full turns. Jeez. Cresselia's up. Heal Pulse. Lunar Blessing, right. 25 to each. Oh, Eternatus is up. Is that what that just said? Oh, right, because it heals status. Kill. That's what we're... Man, that was important. I am so glad that this is best of 1 closed team sheet. Can you imagine if I had to do a best of 3 of this game? Good God, that would be a pain in the butt. Man, Life Orb plus Salt Cure is just chunking this thing. Okay, what does he have left? Oh, it's, Cresselia, Garganacl, and Grimmsnarl. I imagine that Grimmsnarl doesn't have any damaging moves. It's gonna set up a screen. I think I want to fake out this Cresselia. I don't want it to use a healing move. I hope that thing's not Covert Cloak. Reflect? That's fine. Okay. Oh, he's setting up to let Garganackle finish. Okay, so we need to... This is good, because I think... Ursaluna's gonna go down here. Oh, Purifying Salt's gonna go crazy. We just gotta taunt this Cresselia, and then take out the... Yeah, so Ursaluna's gone now. Man, I was wondering what the right move is, because either it's you fake out the Grim, and then the Lunar Blessing comes out and heals it up, and then it probably doesn't die to the Hyper Voice. We have one Glacial Lance left. We didn't PP this thing up. He already Terra'd, so we do have high horsepowers to work with. We are poisoned. Let's see how much a high horsepower does. Well, let's see how much a Glacial Lance does. I don't know, it's hard to say. We certainly need to knock off that thing's leftovers. We need to taunt and knock off. Wow, we have to do a lot. We got a lot of ground to make up. I think we should knock off... Oh, no, that doesn't have leftovers. The other thing did. He's gonna Purifying Salt. Yeah, I know. Maybe we should have just taunted this. I thought I could get the knockout, but now I'm not so confident. Johnny making poor decisions. That did nothing. Oh, we should have taunted it. Good damage onto Cress. Yeah, now we gotta switch this thing out. So we know that we're the fastest thing. Oh my god, this is such a stally team. That's doing so much to Calyrex, it's insane. We can't put it to sleep either. We can only use Amoonguss to Pollen Puff up our own Pokemon. And then go for knockout damage, knockoff damage. I mean, if we keep Taunt cycling and then Pollen Puff up our Calyrex, it's not impossible. Right? You're taunted now. I wish Taunt went for like 5 turns instead of 3. Salt Cure. I mean, that's fine because we're just going to Pollen Puff the Calyrex in the following turn. We want to Pollen Puff Incin and go for a knockoff here. Okay, so Cresselia does nothing when it's taunted. Knockoff. Oh, it was a Rocky Helmet. That's important. And then we're going to Pollen Puff Incin back up. Hell, we might be able to PP stall this guy out. Yeah, Amoonguss is being Salt Cured. Incin's being Salt Cured, we know. Too bad we didn't have... Man, this is like... Ugh. Oh! Thank you, Bronze Owl! Your support is appreciated, Bronze Owl! Alright, we just gotta live through this. We just don't want to get, like, mega crit by this Salt Cure. I think we're literally going to be PP stalling Salt Cure with Pollen Puff. Like, I don't know what else to do. This is peak Pokemon. I have to agree with you. Uh-oh. Hopefully Amoonguss doesn't go down. Back up to almost full. Uh-oh! Mogus! Live! Live, Mogus! No! I don't know. I don't know about all this. This game is taking forever, I frickin' know. This is not my ideal game. We could not get our sweep going early enough. 1 turn left of Taunt. Taunt lasts 4 turns. Reflect is still up. We can't shift anymore. I don't think that thing has Protect. We're going to stall out the Reflect, which is good. Wow, that Cresselia is doing literally nothing. Oh, we might have this in the bag. That was promising looking. Do we need the taunt damage? I think we gotta taunt this. Oh, son of a bitch. I don't know if we're gonna live long enough, dude. That Reflect is doing so much. Okay, back to this. Salt Cure into the guard, or into the Cali for sure. It's not doing a whole lot, but this poison is going to make this a very bad thing. I mean, that's a kill shot next turn. We have to assume Garg has Protect at this point, right? We can knock out Chip this Cresselia to death. Oh boy! If it has Protect, we lose! No! Bye, Calyrex. Apparently Taunt lasts 4. Man, he really baited me with that. Didn't go for... Because I was like, well, maybe I'll just double up to the Cresselia. Jesus. Yeah. That was brutal. And their Reflect wears off now. Okay. Oh, we are struggling to let this horse shine. Let me tell you. That was a brutal game. Comes down to him having Protect. And he's got it. Alright, what have I missed in chat in the meantime? Petition to make Eternamax legal in VGC. Thank you, JT. A man of culture. A man of base 1125 stats. That's just insanity. Let's do some fun music. Purifying Salt protects status. Yep, because Garganacl is salty. But only if it was like Commander. You had to like eat other Pokemon to activate it. Poison Salt Cure. Ursa goated. Glastrier is falling. Glastrier is failing Calyrex as we speak. Salt. Alright, let's try this again. So this is Expanding Force. Which puts Lead Boy in a very rough position. Puts Instant in a great position. Although not against Ursh. How do we apply the right pressure? Oh my god, this is a brutal game. I think Indeedee looks amazing here. If they set up their own Trick Room, their own Imprison, I mean, that will be rough. We really need Trick Room here. Really, really need Trick Room here. I think we should go like this. Don't worry, I'll polish this team up. Don't worry. This is the nature of team building. Is that early on in the team building process, of which I just whipped this team together, early on you take a lot of heavy losses, to be honest. That's been my experience always. So once this team gets polished, then we'll have a little bit better luck. But see, this is ideal. This is the position we want to be in for sure. Let's let this horse ride, baby. If it's taunt Tornadus, I'm gonna scream. If it's taunt Tornadus, I'm just gonna go crazy. I'm gonna just lose my mind. Guess I'm oogly boogly. Okay. How do we get around this? Scream incoming. Yeah, you're right. Oh, I can't even protect. Shit. Time to sack somebody. Time to sack Ursaluna. That's fine. I don't think we're living this. Guys, I think we suck with this team. Man, I was so ready for this too. Terra Dragon, Beads of Ruin. We are going to get smashed. I guess, is that Terra Steel? Weird. I don't know why you... I guess he was just worried about taking the Glacial Lance. Oh my god! L after L after L. This is a rough stream. Okay, how do we get out of this? Brugatugu and my man Lead Boy, you gotta save us here. Here's how we get out of this. Here's how we get out of this. Okay, watch this. There's a way, people. There's a way. Trust. We're gonna find our first win with this team. We're gonna find our way with this team. Trust. This team certainly does make you think a couple of turns ahead. It's important to figure out how you're going to play through your opponent's responses to Trick Room. I mean, like I said, good players will have their responses, and as we've seen, every single game we've lost has started with a really bad lead. And now we're dealing with Reflect Chi-Yu. What in the actual hell is going on? Is that did anyone else just see that? Where there's a horse, there's a way. That's right. Oh my god. What do we do? I think we go after the Calyrex. Oh. Reflect Chi-Yu? No, and it lives with damage rolls. That's fine. I don't know what this set is. Snarl, Reflect, Chi-Yu. We should live this, right? Right, Johnny? Right, Storm? Okay. Okay. Where there's a storm, there's a way? Question mark? I quit being a Ruinous Calamity Bringer. I'm setting up screens. Oh yeah, absolutely. Everyone does build their team with a Cali Ice answer, so that's why this has been so hard. Sorry, I got distracted. Like I said, this is as I expected to some degree. I mean, I didn't think it was going to be this hard on the losses, but yeah, going into... Is this Specs Cali Ice? Because Kali Shadow, because why did he not protect last turn? I think that specs Kali Shadow. Wow, how did that not kill? Well, we got our first attack boost under Trick Room. But yeah, good players are going to have really good answers to Kali Ice. And since I just picked up this archetype, I'm not going to have insight on how to counter all of those immediately. Give me until next Wednesday, and then I'll have this buckled down. But in the meantime, let's keep figuring this out. The +1 is going to help a lot. Okay, how do we clean this endgame up? I think we have to take a double KO to win. Which means, I think we high horsepower the Chi-Yu and drain punch the Regidrago to win. We can't miss this high horsepower or we are going 0-3, kiddos. This game is, brutal. Whatever, I said protect Ensign. I don't know where my Ensign is. I've lost it, Smelly. Help me find it. Doesn't need to kill, but it can. Okay. Oh, okay, the crit through the reflect. Well, that just gave us the game. Yep. Even you have a counter, I bet, Ace. High horsepower kill. High horsepower misses. High horsepower hits. High horsepower kills. Jesus Christ. Well, I told you all to believe. I told you all to believe. We'll take a win. Right? Won't we? I think we won't. I think we will. Nice. Right, exactly. Hold on. I'm going to switch chairs. I'm uncomfortable. Massive W. I did, in fact, believe. W's in the chat. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Congratulations on winning the highest rank. To commemorate, everyone's been given some stuff. Nope. We don't want to continue battling. We want to go adjust the heck out of our team. We have to leave the parting shot because my YouTube intro thing talked about it, but we'll get rid of this next time. I know that's kind of cringe. But we definitely need a couple of things here. This guy needs to have his PP maxed out for the love of all that is good and holy. I would like to put Psychic on you. I'm thinking I'm wondering if I want to put the I guess I gotta leave the seeds for the sake of this video. Food delivery! Yeah, that team need... Ace! Yeah, it needs work. You're right. It needs work for sure. Killing me, man. At the very least, I'm doing PP maxes on this thing. And PP maxes on Trick Room. So Taunt Ensign means we lead in DD plus lead boy. Yeah, this team needs some work. Okay. Let's jump back in. Just wanted to do that really fast. You know a Kali Ice team needs work when they didn't set up Trick Room. Hey! It's not as easy as it looks. I don't remember what happened game 1. I think against the Eternatus team we didn't need to set up Trick Room because it was going to be a long grindy game that didn't really need that speed control. And against the other two teams we got taunted because I'm not prepared for these things. So I'll be more wary. Ace, that's because all Kali Ice teams you've faced are piloted by people who are way more familiar with the archetype than I am. Better players, even. I'm not ashamed to say that. You need me to say it, Ace? I'll say it. Alright, let's try it again. We gonna let it rip. We gonna let it rip. Excuses, excuses. You son of a... Okay. Firewater Grass Core. Mirror match. Wide Guard plus Landorus. In case it's a taunt Incineroar, let's try this again. We'll Baton Pass into... Who? Who do we use to deal with this stuff? I think Incin looks good here. And then we want a second sweeper for sure. I think it's got to be Ursaluna. Let's try and make Ursaluna work for once, right? Fair enough. They said Trick Room. The Glastrier basically spits Chilling Spit all over my team. Alright. Bro, my Koraidon just got stuck in places. Stuck in place. Okay, setting up the rain. At least we know what he's going for. He's gonna just try and knock out my Calyrex immediately, which means we have the Follow Me to redirect. Okay. Absolutely do we need to just go Trick Room, Follow Me Trick Room. Ew, Chilling Spit. Okay. Let's try actually getting Trick Room up turn 1. This is going according to plan. It looks like indeed he might even live. Oh my god, that's amazing. That means we're not going to take this Weather Ball. I mean, Cali Ice isn't. That's incredible. Head bop to the music. Yep. Twisted Dimensions are up. We go on double attacker. Time to sweep. Expecting a Wide Guard. I want to double into this Urshifu. I'm gonna do it. Wide Guard. Protect? Oh, probably double protect. Just to stall out a turn of Trick Room. See, the reasoning here is I don't want this thing to be sashed. I don't want that to be sashed. Alright. We in a better position this time, boys. Dude, I could not defeat the Loyal 3 to this music. You are absolutely right. I just be bopping, dude. Alright, we expect a Protect coming out, or we expect a Fake Out coming out. Could just be Fake Out Wide Guard. Could be Wide Guard Woodhammer is the issue. Could be Woodhammer into the Ursaluna slot. Weirdly enough, how many turns of Trick Room are left? 3 turns left of Trick Room. I know. Here, give me back controls. Okay, let's try this. Protect here. But I just don't want to take a wood hammer, and I want to see what he does, and I can't use Blood Moon again. Wait, didn't I get to... It didn't let me shift. Oh, wood hammer is going to go crazy here. I hope I protected the right target. Okay, I did. That's okay. We're okay with this. We gotta break this focus sash on this Pelipper. Also, we have two turns of Trick Room left. We gotta think about how we're gonna set Trick Room back up, because we're struggling to get all this done in the right amount of time. This way I don't die to wood hammer. And we can get this thing all the way down. I think I hit the Pelipper. We can get this thing all the way down to Sash. Yep. Wide guard spamming. That should not be able to be spammed like that, but okay. Go for Blood Moon. Knock this thing down to its Sash. We shouldn't take... Oh, I went for the... God dang it. Okay, well, we'll take the KO. Sure! No complaints here, people. All right. Now is the time. For a big A hyper voice. So his Calyrex is undoubtedly faster than ours because he... Okay. Well, hopefully we can pick up the kill on Pelipper here. Okay. Oh, he used Wide Guard last turn. Pop off. Pick up the KO. Here comes the field goal, ladies and gentlemen. Ursaluna sprinting down the field. Here comes the kick. Foot impacting into the football, crushing into the stratosphere. Goal! Alrighty. That is the little swing of momentum that we wanted to see. That is a nice swing of momentum. The rain stopped. Your boy is dry. Clean looking even. And it's a 1v3. Y'all thought we weren't going to win this one. I know my man Ace out there was throwing shade, not thinking I was going to win this battle. But let me tell you, we're slowly getting the hang of this. Uh-oh. Terra Ice go crazy mode? Let's see. Turn 1 Trick Room and you are crushing. You better, Ace, man. Terra Water? We don't really care, I think. Yeah, so that thing is faster than us because he's not hard Trick Room. They all are. All the Calyrexes are neutral speed nature, neutral IVs, or like max IVs. Unless you're hard Trick Room like mine. It gives us an advantage in a Trick Room mirror, but that's kind of it. All right, Ace. Ace, you've convinced me, buddy. I didn't mean to disappear. I didn't mean to doubt. Your support is everything. We take another dub, people. This one's from my man Brace and Acula. Yo, go crazy with the lasers. Thank you, MT, for the W. W's. Double W. All right. Keep on going. Keep this train going. Let's see. Ooh. Oh! I hadn't completed the DLC all the way, so this music wasn't available. Low-res Queso's about to pop off. Okay. Let's crank this music up. Okay, Tailwind mode, Anti-Trick Room mode via Farig. Let's see. Yeah, man, this is PLA music. Brugu looks like he goes Insano style here against everything. So they have their own Trick Room mode via Snorlax. How many Calyrex do I have to see? An infinite amount. As I'm laddering, Clefairy is very quickly becoming one of my least favorite Pokemon. Calyrex is literally everywhere. Yeah, it is literally everywhere. But none of them have the same relationship that I have with Lead Boy, and that's what gives us the edge. The bond between trainer and Pokemon. I think Psychic Terrain, blocking, priority taunt, plus going Trick Room, plus going Helping Hand, Glacial Lance, plus going Baton Pass into Assault Vest, Brugu +1, plus Ratio, plus Get Owned. Am I right or am I right? Little Intimidate action going on against Snorlax and Qian Pao. I think this is what's up. Oh, really? Ace says his bond with Koraidon is so much better and worth more. We'll just have to test that theory, buddy. They got the mask on. Obama Gaming Pokemon Legends Arceus. Okay. Snorlax, speed check. What is Snorlax's base speed? 30. So in Trick Room, it's going to outpace us. So we're going to Baton Pass right away and just rip a Glacial Lance. Look at me, I'm not going for Trick Room, people. We're going Iron Hands with a +1 in special defense. Okay, let's see this strategy work. That's going to do a lot. That's going to do a ton. Curse is going to go crazy. Oh, man. We really need to knock this thing out. We really can't let this Snorlax keep getting damage or curses up, though. Do we defensively Terra just to get a Glacial Lance off? I don't think so. I think we do this instead. Oh, see? He wasn't even going to throw a foul play at us. Incin? Clefairy. Okay. I get it. We're going to go Incin here and drop the attack of the Snorlax. It's Clear Amulet. Okay, going to knock it off then. How much is this Drain Punch going to do through the curse? Oh, if this thing's Terra Ghost, I'm going to cry. Fairy is also not great. This Snorlax is becoming a large pain in the keister for me to deal with, people. Oh my god. Terra Ghost so that you don't get hit by the foul play. I see. Well. Terra Ghost might get us out of this. How are we going to do damage to that thing? I'm thinking Terra Ghost is important here. I just have a feeling it's going to be, like, you know, body slam or return, or I don't think return's in this generation. I just feel like going I just feel like this is important. And we gotta knock off this Clefairy and deal with it, because it's gonna make this Snorlax invincible. Who knew we needed Ursaluna to get through this Snorlax? Okay. Eviolite's gone. We should be able to pick up the KO now. This Snorlax feels like a restricted. Am I right or am I right? Good God. Okay. Well, we Terra'd and we Terra'd against the wrong thing. Should have Terra'd the grass onto Brugu if he's just going to go high horsepower. Okay, foul play incoming. But we're going to knock off this Snorlax just in case. Could be a Trick Room coming out from the Frig. Okay, it looks like we're going to pick up a KO here. And then a high horsepower into the Indeedee, I'm guessing? Yep, big time. Don't forget we get to deal with this thing. I think we gotta go for a Trick Room. We definitely Terra'd the wrong Pokemon. I was expecting a Facade or something. Okay, lost the Incin there. Fair. It would be really great if we could live through this. No way. So there was the body slam I was expecting. Not sure why he went for high horsepower that turn. Unless he was protecting the Terra Ghost. I mean, unless we get a Wild Charge crit and Oko this Calyrex Shadow. Not sure what we're doing about this. Okie dokie, time to try and crit Oko this thing. That's our win con. Although, I think he picked up a double knockout, so I think this is just going to go, like, ape mode against our Brugutugu. Pretty good. Pretty good damage. Yeah, if that was a crit, that would have won us the game. At least we made the right call in this turn. Alright. Put another L down on the bingo sheet. Lost to Snorlax. Gonna need some serious surgery on this team after this stream. You know what I'm doing the rest of the night. Snorlax is a legendary. I don't care what you guys say. You see the bow on that thing's head? Normal Pokemon don't get special attire. That was legendary status. Alright. It's already an hour and 45 minutes, and I'm pretty much done smearing my face against the concrete. So, who is ready to continue to kick me in the rear? Huh? Which one of ya keisters? Well, we shouldn't do this code. That's a bad idea. Alright, 112233. Get online, Ace. It's time for you to destroy this BS Ice Rider team, although I am going to do everything in my power to not let that happen. Let's see it, buddy. JT, you're up next, man. My worst team versus your worst nightmare, Ace. What comes out of it? I'm so excited to see what JT's got cooking. You know this man has been crafting this team. You guys know that he's been crafting this team for like 3 weeks straight. God knows what horrors lie within his pesky little mind. Alright, Philip. You think I'm done taking beatings for the day? Nope. Still here standing, looking for dubs. Starving for dubs, in fact. Literally gasping my last breath, clawing for a dub. And you stand in the way? I'm gonna knock you through the back wall of your house, pal. That's a good line. That was a ripper line. Time to do it up. Good luck, Ace. I wish you all the best luck, man. That's that heat. Ooh. I feel like this is a bit of a switch up here. Alrighty. I'm about ready to be done dealing with your bullshit, Philip. Let's throw down, buddy! Woo! Alright, man, this might be the actual most interesting battle of the stream. Ace has a disadvantage in that his team matches up poorly against me, but he has the advantage that he is playing his team way better than I'll be playing my team. Let's do this. Not quite what I expected. Okay, I'll be a little bit quieter through this battle. Just trying to be careful with my thoughts. Nice and relaxed here. Just gonna think through my options. Just like that. All done thinking. Ooh, big time Terra coming out already. Ogerpon, probably? Very good. Love to see it. Big time attack coming in. Hot, y'all, hot. Now, you might think this is a questionable decision, and those of you questioning me may be right, because I am going Terra defensively in front of a Pokemon that can hit both my normal type and my Terra type offensively. Yes, dear viewers, this is a risky decision, but we live on the edge of risk and glory. And we believe that we're gonna live this hit! And now we're gonna tank this Make It Rain very nicely. And set up a beautiful Trick Room. And with that Goldango special attack down, we are in a prime position to move in for the kill. Go, my big bear. Show them why they call you the Blood Moon Beast. Come on, Philip, what do you got, man? I'll take this chance to recuperate with a burrito bite. Totally fair. Big damage. Nice chip on the Dango. We kind of expected a double protect there, but let's see what Philip's doing now. Going for the nasty plot, trying to get himself a +1. Okay, Philip. Leftovers nasty plot. We love it. Let's see what happens, people. Locking in tight. Protecting under Trick Room is usually a bad idea, but Philip has got me pinned here. Oh, the protect on the Dango was epic. That Horn Leech is not going to feel good tomorrow morning. Well done, my man. The game is already in a tight spot. It's insanity. How do we come out of this, people? I'll tell you exactly how. Man, if only we'd hit that other slot, bro. No way! Philip calling every move. Reading me like an open book, like it's his job. Well done, my man. Bye-bye, Calyrex. You did your best, man. Yeah, that spicy Ogerpon tech, bro. That is what's up. Nice moves. Citrus Berry now because the Unnerve is gone? Woo! Alright, JT, get ready, man. This one's all about wrapped up. Didn't even get a single KO. Alright. Philip, you madman. 3 streams in a row, bro. You're killing me here. Well done. Oh, right, I can't use Drain Punch right now. GG's. Smoked me. Oh my god, man, that was brutal. You just literally 2-0'd me. I mean, 2 Pokemon took out my entire team. Excellent job. Philip. Confetti for Philip. Oh, fireworks. Whoops. Is it this is confetti? Yeah, that's confetti. Nice job, buddy. Okay, Philip is now reigning champ of the stream, apparently. This guy is a legend. Alright, 5580, JT. Applause for Philip. W. Alright, let's do a double battle. GG's. Goal! Winner! Yes, give him the love that is due to him. Trophy, trophy, trophy! Alright, let's see if JT's ready to... You know what? It's not like I haven't had enough of a butt kicking today. JT, give it to me, man. JT will choose the battle rules. A noble victory too, Ace. I mean, that was overwhelming. Man, I really played right into your protects, man. Because there was the one turn where I doubled up into the protected Ogre Pond and then doubled up the following turn into the protected Goldango, both of which were crazy ideas. Yeah, I think if you kept Raging Bolt, it would have been way harder to deal with. But yeah, you did a great job changing things up. Official rules 2. Official rules 2, JT. Yeah, Ogre Pond Cornerstone was like the perfect ad. Alright, let's try this again. Come on, team. Let's show them that we're not complete butt. Okie dokie. Lugia! JT, what in the heck are you on? This is some cracked shit. Okay. With Iron Valiant. Oh my god. Okay. We have our picks. The game is set. The stakes couldn't be lower. Ladies and gentlemen, let it begin. Alright, JT is going to be off the chat until the game ends. See you in a sec. Wow, Ace, you did great, man. You just put the pressure on between protects and type advantage. Went for nasty plots the right time. You're doing amazing. I just played, not good enough. Lead boy has 2 abilities. Okay. Let's see. I have a couple of ideas about what's going to go down here. This time I feel like I got a good grasp on this. Maybe less of a grasp than I thought, but we have a grasp. Okay. JT. One of my... probably my first ever Pokemon rival. Just got to disassemble this early lead, boys and girls. We just got to break through this defensive lead. We'll go offensive in a minute. Give me a second to try and break this down. I'm going to bust it down for y'all. Okay. Mogus now got to deal with a little bit of paralysis. Get off! Safety goggles. Don't worry, man. I'm going for attacks. Okay, Mogus, come on back. Brugutugu. Yeah, we kind of saw that coming. Hey, I got one guy you can't nuzzle at least. It's Assault Vest, baby. That's all we do is attack. Assault Vest Raichu. Interesting. Oh, right, we're taunted, we're taunted. Okay, try and do a little bit of damage here. We already got the item off Raichu. I think we chip the Incin and go back into Mogus. He's got the double taunt on us. Man, these Incin Amoongus status battles are just so taxing. Yeah, this Endeavor Raichu is going to be a pain in the ass. Lost our Assault Vest. Okay, that's good to see. We love that. I think we got this part cleaned up. Let's see. So the goal here, I think JT's off. The goal here is to try and... Oh, interesting. Going for a Terra now. Terra Fairy on the Raichu, I would assume. Terra Ghost? Okay, Terra Ghost Instant. This is going to resist the Pollen Puff. Right, we saw that coming. Right, we saw that coming too. But that's okay, we have plays for this. So Drain Punch knocks the Raichu out and gives us some of our health back. And even though we're taunted, we take the KO on the Incin now as well. And now it's a 4v2. Oh, we got fully paralyzed. Okay. Yeah, that's brutal. Brugu's no longer taunted, thank God. Valiant's out. Okay. We want to go into Incin here and Lead Boy here. This allows us to go for a fake-out Trick Room play. No, it doesn't, because we have to deal with that Ghost type. But it allows us to not let this Iron Valiant just go ape shit on us. We got to keep some stuff healthy because there is a Lugia in the back. Not going to let him take the KO here. I think balanced Calyrex feels better than like hard Trick Room Calyrex. But let's see. Lead Boy coming out. There's that horse we love. Yep. Saw that coming. Doesn't work against lead boys. Okay. Can we taunt? Ooh, this is devilish. We're gonna try it. We're gonna go for it. Get the speed tie. Come on. Knockoff. We take knockoffs. Every day we take knockoffs. Lost the speed tie. He must have a little bit of a speedy ensign, but check this shit out. We decided to go for it anyway. Now we are in a commanding position. Straight up, this is going apeshit mode. Thanks, Carl. Appreciate your energy, brother. Oh, right, wide guard. Am I a dumb idiot or what? It's fine, we'll break the sash then. I mean, we'll kill the ensign. Alright, all we gotta do now is... Oh man, we gotta push through this Lugia in the back. Lead boy used Glacial Lance. Triumphant. Lugia the Triumphant. I don't know what this thing is gonna do. Better keep spamming wide guard. I don't know what Lugia is gonna do. I'm just taunting this thing. I think it's Calm Mind. No wide guard. Earth Power. That's not gonna do like anything. That's not gonna do anything either. Alright, we're in an okay position. Wide guard coming out. Parting shot into the Lugia. Soak up a hit here. Yup. Nailed it. Man, Lugia looks amazing. I love its art. That model looks pretty solid, actually. Big ass hands. We gotta do something about this Iron Valiant. Mogus is our answer. Yup. Kinda saw it coming. Not gonna lie. One turn of Trick Room left. Okay, we get some health back, which is amazing. A lot of health back. Could have gone for the Glacial Lance. I thought about it. Should do nothing. Just trying to go for damage, but at this point, I think we got this one locked up, ladies and gentlemen. Wings that are hands. Who greenlighted that design? I weirdly like it. I think they kind of exaggerated the handness. It used to feel a lot more like feathers or fingers. Now it literally just looks like hands. But I've always kind of weirdly liked the design. So we go Rage Powder and Trick Room. That's fine. This Lugia can't do anything. I mean, it could go for crits. Oh, that's not good. Critical hit Aeroblast here could be bad. Okay. There's the Calm Mind. Here we go. Watch him click wide guard now. He can feel it. There's high reward for me getting a Glacial Lance through right now. Very, very high reward. Yep, see? It's okay, though. If we get this Spore off, it should be fine. Okay. Lugia's down. These games are long and grindy when we're playing this Cali team. Let's see. Okay. Oops. We Pollen Puff here. And Glacial Lance again. Man, Mogus not moving is horrible. But that means he didn't go wide guard. Oh my god, that's through multi-scale, people. But Ho-Oh finally getting an attack buff. I feel like that's the second time we saw this animation go off all stream. My god. Almost half. That was amazing. Alright. Picking Lugia as his restricted, the Calm Mind set. I guess the idea is to use the Raichu and the Incin to neuter everything, so that Lugia can come in with everything paralyzed and just set Calm Minds up for free. Damn, GG. Yeah, GG's. GG's, people. So, was I right about that, JT? Is the idea to use Incin and Raichu to basically neuter everything through Nuzzle and Parting Shot, and then you can set Calm Minds up in the back near the end? We're done playing. Thanks, Ace. Yeah, 100%. GG's, friends. Yeah, Ace, post that team as a rental. It was a good Koraidon team. I mean, keep playing with it, and if you decide that it's like all the way done, you like that version of it, then we can post, maybe we can post the code. If you want to post it right now, I mean, that would be great. Nah, it's Lugia. Lugia is the one you can't get rid of. Ideally, eliminate all physical threats, and then it's just special threats against Lugia. Yeah, I could tell, because at the beginning, when you and me were going at it, I was like really concerned once like I think half my team got paralyzed. I was like, oh my god, we still got to go through his restricted in the back, and we're going to be like missing hits and stuff. But I think I just managed to disassemble the Raichu before too many endeavors went off. Yep. Gotcha. Make sure each move is sound and useful, and then we'll post the code next stream. I love it, Ace. That sounds brilliant, buddy. Just very hard to do in physical teams. It's a very polarizing team from what I've played. So what else did you explore, JT? Yeah. I mean, that was cool, though. I've wanted Lugia to work, man. I wish Lugia was one of the top tier mons, because that guy is freaking awesome. Anyways, I clearly need to do a lot of practice, a lot of work. I need to put a lot of time into this Cali Ice team. Yeah, I can tell, Ace. Well, you play it brilliantly, man. I gotta find my my sweet spot. I gotta find the team that fits best with me, and then hopefully I'll be able to show you up in the next stream or two, man. You've clearly been dominating with your preferred team for the last little while here. Good on you. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I think that is far enough of a stream today. I would love to just get back on ladder and keep grinding battles, but I don't think it makes sense. I think we need to do a lot more work and revisit this team. So I think we're about to tune out. I just want to see what JT had to say. I had a first version of the team where I used Pelipper and Urshifu Dark instead of Urshifu Water and Iron Valiant. But without Iron Valiant, I had 0 spread moves. Plus, Pelipper feels so squishy. Yeah, Pelipper does not feel like a super reliable mod. Like, you're using that in a very specific chess piece to pull that off. Interesting. Did the Iron Valiant feel good, I wonder? I'll message you. I'll text you after the stream. All right. Yes, you have a counter for Trick Room now, Ace. That was well done. All right. I got to get out of here. This evening has got plenty more packed into it. Thank you so much for being here. I've been missing streaming. It was really good. Even though it wasn't the most successful stream, it was really good to be here today. Plenty to learn, plenty to adjust. Thank you all for being here. We're going to tune out now. I'm going to catch you next time. Storm out.